think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. The 0-2 once more. He's outside for a ball.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Still 1-2. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So now here is Chipper Jones. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Out in front of it, strike 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hard hit ball to second, taken by Alomar. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. No one on with one down, and batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it, and there's out number 2. Next to hit, Ernie Banks. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And now the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Santana. And the throw is there to record the first out. So one out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring in John Olerud. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw gets him. 2 down. And now Evan Longoria will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on the way.
Oh, that's inside.
Not close. It's 2-0. Now here's a drive out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Swinging a ground ball to third. There to take it is Chipper. And nothing will cover the 2-out double as the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway. And digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Carlos Santana. First offering. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Alomar retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. First pitch on its way.
Inside. Ball
The
one.
offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit. The relay. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Standing in now, Jackie Robinson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The 0-2 pitch. Got him. Stepping in next, Ronald Acuna, 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Oh, and he'll make it, but he may get a talking to here by his first base coach as he barely was able to get back to first. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Garrett Richards.
Garrett Richards.
First pitch of the AB now. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And there's your first out of the inning. Now one down with the bases empty. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. DeGrom is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring in Jimmy Rollins. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So here is Mike Trout, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring.
Hit high and deep out to left. McCutchen going back. And this one is gone. A home run. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. As it's grounded sharply to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in once again is Chipper Jones. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez finds it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And a fastball swung on, missed, and the side is retired. So stepping in is Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the AB now.
Alomar.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the first offering.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Very weakly on the ground.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, John Olerud.
The batter will be John Olerud. 0-1 the count. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up is Ernie Banks, grounded out in his last at bat. And now the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next to stand in is Carlos Santana. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Sanchez. And the throw is in time. Santana is retired, 2 down now. Next up, Jacob deGrom singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, if the beat goes on, that's number 8.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
So now to the plate, Jackie Robinson. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Evan Longoria.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Bounce it to the left side. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get to the chase again.
He throws him on the fastball there. Andrew McCutchen. Comes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Garrett Richards will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. First pitch on its way. Wind up and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there. He's quickly down in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Ronald Acuna becomes the first out of the inning. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. At the plate, David Ortiz popped him up. Sanchez is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Taken by Alomar. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Now it'll be Billy Hamilton. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
Billy Hamilton.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bouncer to the left side. Banks has got it. And there's one away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jimmy Rollins. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Fouled away.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Santana corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next, here is Roberto Alomar. No hits to this point.
Alomar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Into the box, Alfonso Soriano. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. Now the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to hit is Ernie Banks. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Harper is there. 2 down. Digging in next, Carlos Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Count even at 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over.
For the traditional 7th inning.
Now at the plate is Bryce Harper. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch on the way.
Harper.
0-1.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Here's another 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Harper retired, and there's one away. Up next, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
The first baseman, number 5.
D. Strange Gordon will come on now and pinch run here.
Your attention, please. Big running and in number 9. D. Strange Gordon.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Stepping in now, John Olerud. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Softly hit down the line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Acuna digs in now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Next, it'll be Mike Trout. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Behind 0-2 now.
Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Jordan Groshans will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now the pitch. He He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Next up is Billy Hamilton. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it. And that's the first strike.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Bruce Sutter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up David Ortiz.
The first baseman, David Ortiz.
First pitch of the AB now. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
But not to worry as the catcher simply applies the tag here for the first out. Striding in is Chipper Jones, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Sutter has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing. 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jimmy Rollins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Ball, that's inside.
Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. The 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is right there, 1 down. Now to the plate, Roberto Alomar.
Second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
DeGrom is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Bryce Harper now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
The batter, the catcher,
Trevor Hoffman takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. At the plate now, JT Realmuto. Soriano is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score.
That's you with that big Benz, That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling the friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't brother got them birds, huh? You ready to bust you somebody, huh? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with your check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spend 70 on your bins, huh? That ain't yours, that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the noise on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something. You got a trespass and John. You got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, huh? That's you with that shot call and click, huh? That's you with that ball and click, huh? That's you that's taking them hits, huh? Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, huh? You gon' one of her teeth out, huh? You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, huh? You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, huh? Don't make them tax checks out, huh? You about to flip that, huh? You about to go so you huh? You about to go treat your huh? You about to go put the on one of these, huh? When you broke, you drove, huh? When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, huh? You on top, huh? You don't think you can be stopped, huh? You by the shop, huh? You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something. Let's say you had a DJ and some people about to come. You better run for it, run for it, run. You're in the Magnolia and them
cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mis panas la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no hay Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la echo mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up to condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that took me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies on Cali, yeah, boy. DR down in Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Que esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Esto es para el rico, esto es para el pobre, para el que le falta, para el que le sobre, para el que lo quiera y no lo tenga, para el que lo tenga y no lo quiera, para la iglesia, para el caserío, para los que son y los que no son de los míos, y para los tigres que andan en jipeta y hasta los que andan en bicicleta.
Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Let's another one in the gutter one. Get a running them, troublesome, extra double dumb. I come to beat him, and mistreat him. So what if that I'm cheating? Now everybody wanna sound around me. I'ma show you how. Come on, hold it together now. Yeah, oh yeah. That's how it gotta be. So stop trying to be loud as me, 'cause you can do that. Think about the paying. Okay, but wait, forget the line that last first online. Step in a rep in a run. Wow, peace to the brothers on. Up a trembling, blending like a chameleon. But by some guy, oh my God, I'm so. 'Cause they say I rhyme, they say I look like a gremlin. But what does it take to make a kid, make a million children? Slam! Let the boys be boys.
We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Centre, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Pandas and the Jets. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Byron Buxton goes down for the first out of the game. The 0-1 pitch. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he got him. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Lifted in the air out to left field. And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jimmy.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And stepping in, Roberto Alomar, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Alomar.
Now here's the pitch.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
That is good.
2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
That is good.
The plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he fouls this one off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Second inning set to go. And next will be the imposing power bat, Rhys Hoskins. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Shane Victorino. Out in front of it, strike 1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and he pops him up. And this is going to be a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Standing in now, Roberto Alomar. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, so the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. So now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So bases are empty with one out now. In John Olerud. And he lays off there, 1-0. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Lester, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Popped up. And no one will get this one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready now is Evan Longoria. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's new inning set to get underway. And the next at bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fouled away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, 1 away. John Lester comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Another try at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning. Now here's the first offering. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Harper looks up. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out at second. Leading off the inning, it'll be Andrew McCutchen, and they could use a spark from him here. As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
At the count, 0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. In Now Julio Urias. Runners off for second. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So the next to bat will be Billy Hamilton. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here comes Jimmy Rollins, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. From the stretch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. In the air out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 home.
All 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2 balls and a strike to count. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up Shane Victorino. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Harper is there. And now here is Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Roberto.
First pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Here comes Victorino. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Alomar, the runner at third. Harper stands at second, no outs. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Sanchez reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's 1 away. Now to bat, John Olerud. Potential tying run for him at third base. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. He's set, here it comes. Evan Longoria is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 2-1 home. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. 2 men on, 2 out. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
That's the ball.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball at 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number. Digging in, the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Brandon Crawford digging in next. Snap throw from the catcher. But he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for 1. Throw on to first is in time, and they'll double up Crawford. Next to dig in, Gary Sanchez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton able to track it down for the third out. Now into the box, Julio Urias. Match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Fastball hit on the ground. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Jimmy Rollins. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now Lester's 0-1. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. So now to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 count and the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at ball one. Hamilton at third. Rollins at second with 2 gone. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort? Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Pickoff play at second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open. So
he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will leap to make an all set for the start of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, John Lester.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Gary Sheffield is into the on. Next circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Here's Byron Buxton now. He went deep last time up. First pitch of the AB now. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. And the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. Nick Anderson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So now into the box is John Olerud. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Next, it'll be Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Longoria is one of the few true supers. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And now the first pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
To 2-2 now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Leading off the inning, it'll be Shohei Ohtani. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 1-1. It's in the air down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. On to first and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in will be Shane Victorino. He flew out in his last AB. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Standing in now, Roberto Alomar. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fastball just missed above the zone. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Victorino, the runner at first with 2 gone. All even now, 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
But we'll have to press pause as that's. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Julio Urias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch popped up. Crawford in foul ground, and no one will track it down. This one's down to third. Crawford able to get there, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, here is Billy Hamilton. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Stepping in now, Jimmy Rollins. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Runs up and gets this one down. There's one.
No, you're out.
Now at the plate, here is Roberto Alomar. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Rollins rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Now back, right fielder,
Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And he puts it on the ground to second. For the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go as the third baseman, Brandon Crawford. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now in the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. JT Realmuto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Sean Doolittle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First offering. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. The batter will be John Olerud. And he is out on the tag. So next to hit is Evan Longoria. Flew out last time up.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Byron Buxton. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay back home runs.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
New pitcher to tell you about here as it's the longtime closer Troy Percival that gets the call here. Hamilton is under it. One down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Reese Hoskins. He grounded out last time up. Bounce it to the left side. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. The batter will be Shane Victorino. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Popped him up. Overroot in foul ground. And the first baseman can't get there. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
Jesse Winker will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Aroldis Chapman gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he fouls this one off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Jets used a nice 5th inning to take the lead.